Hey folks, welcome back to Civilization 6 and our Let's Play of the May 2024 challenge. Reach for the Heavens. We have made some good progress here. We've got 5 cities up and running. We're pumping out settlers to produce more. We're about ready to start producing builders to enhance our infrastructure, or our cities rather. We're building lots of districts. Things are going well. We're starting to spread our religion too. We do need to get to the point where we're really starting to snowball. So we've got a little bit more work to do. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more cities planned, with a potential 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th down here, perhaps. We're not quite sure yet. But we're on turn 87. It is 978 BC. Let's go ahead and start playing turns. All right, so somebody completed the Temple of Artemis. Not much we can do about that. Let's go ahead and found this city. And we'll get to work on the holy site immediately here. In terms of tiles to work, looks like the 1 food 4 production tile is what was chosen for us. I would prefer to get some more food going. I'd prefer to level up a little bit more food first. We have a 2-2 tile there. And a 2-1-2 tile here. We'd have to purchase this. I would like to get some more food going. So I think we'll swap this maze in for now and work... Nope, that doesn't have the food that I thought it did. There's a 2 food tile there. 2 food, 1 production. Yeah, we don't have a great tile to get. So let's work this tile. Let's give this back for now. And we get a free builder, which is fantastic. So, let's see. What do we want to do here? Like I said, I want to grow first, so I think we'll throw this farm... Oh, I think we'll throw a farm on this wheat, perhaps? Does that make sense? It can't be part of a farm triangle. We might be better off placing a farm here. Let's see. Ripson's using that, but we could afford to... There's not another great tile for it to take. But it does have a food surplus. So if we steal this tile for Biopavra, Ripson continues to grow at a modest pace. That's okay. I think we'd rather spend it here. Let's get over here and get a farm on this maze to grow that city. Continue exploring with this scout and spreading our religion. This missionary is going to head over in this direction. I think we'll send it to Zanzibar. Where's it going? It's going the long way around, but I guess it's taking the road. I think we'll come over here to Zanzibar. All right. Let's spread our religion to Korea. There we go. That is now following the Good Luck Josue religion. Very nice. I think we got some era score for that from our dedication bonus.
I conclude then this point touching upon the power of kings with this axiom of divinity. That is, to dispute what God may do is blasphemy. So it is sedition to dispute what a king may do.
There we go. We've unlocked divine right. So Mont Saint Michel is now available and we should get to work on it immediately. We might also want this Gothic architecture card. And we probably want to switch over to monarchy here. So, we'll give up the 10% production towards wonders from autocracy to gain 2 additional slots here. We don't really need the military slot, so we're really only gaining one wildcard slot. Plus housing and theoretically diplomatic favor, although we don't have any Renaissance walls and influence points. You know what? I might hold off on this for the time being. Just because the 10% production towards wonders will be very nice while we're trying to get Mont Saint Michel rushed out. And we don't need the housing and we don't benefit from the diplomatic favor. So the only thing we really get from this is 1 wildcard slot, which, don't get me wrong, would be nice. Plus a little bit more influence points per turn for envoys. But I think the wonder production is actually better for us for right now. What do we want to swap out here? I think we want... Well, we're not going to be producing settlers in the capital because we're going to be working on Mont Saint Michel. So we will swap this card out for Gothic architecture here. And that'll be our change for now. We do want to get into Divine Right eventually. I think we will finish this settler to get one more city out, and then we'll go into Mont Saint Michel. Or should I... 4 turns is a lot. 21 turns to build Mont Saint Michel. I think we will spend the 4 turns to get the settler, and then becomes the question of, do I want to chop something? Like, I could chop this to get some more production for Mont Saint Michel. Perhaps this as well. This tile. So we'd very much like to have a builder over here to help out, and I might just purchase one here in Lingapura and get it headed over in that direction to help. So we'll go here to chop, then we'll come down here to chop as well. That'll help fund the production of the Wonder. You over here get this farm online. There we go. Now we got a 2 food tile. I thought it would be a little bit more than that, but apparently not. Let's see. So we're better off working this tile for now. And then as soon as we hit 2 population, which 6 turns, we can go ahead and work the deer, which I should get a camp up over there. And then perhaps another farm over here. Not a lot of food tile, good food tiles in this area right now. We can work on that, of course. Okay, you can head over to... What have you got? 2 charges? Zanzibar has 9 population. We're going to need some help there. Let's get you over here to do a little bit of work on Zanzibar. You can continue scouting. We should perhaps consider picking up... where is Celestial Navigation? Is it Cartography? No, what's the one that gives additional movement to embarked units? It's Square Rigging. Okay, that's a ways off. Let's continue spreading our religion here in Mikisu Wachik. We're almost to having the city converted. Very nice. In terms of civics, feudalism would be great for serfdom. I don't think we're going to get 6 farms built in time to get the boost, but it could happen. We're definitely going to... We'd like to build an encampment at some point. We'd like to build some more farms. Perhaps we go for naval tradition now, since we're not going to boost that, and hope to earn one of these 2 boosts. So farms and an encampment would be good. You're almost done with your commercial hub. Perhaps we throw down the encampment after that. I think... What do we have? We have 3 districts here. So we'd have to get to 11 population before we could build the encampment. So that's not going to happen, unfortunately. Not in this city, anyway. Okay, you're going to head over to chop this forest. You're going to continue scouting the coastline. You're going to spread my religion. This city is now part of our religion. Very nice. Oh, looks like Seondok actually likes us now. Let's see if we can declare a friendship. There we go. Okay, what about an alliance? A research alliance. We don't want to give her more science. Economic, cultural, religious. We're not going to have trade routes with her for a while. We will have trade routes with Poundmaker, so I think I want to save the economic alliance for him. If we can get him to like us enough. She's low on culture, so maybe she'll like a cultural alliance. And maybe she'll pay us to do it. Okay, there we go. Very nice. Is there anything we can do to improve our relationship with the other civs? Doesn't seem so right now. At least not with you. We have open borders with you. We have open borders with you. We have open borders with you. All right. Where's this builder? What are you up to? Let's send you up to the deer here and get the camp going. We did pick up another envoy, but I don't see a point in spending it right now. Although, how many commercial hubs do we have? 2. So theoretically, getting up to 3 envoys... Oh, it requires the market and the lighthouse. I don't have those everywhere yet. All right, let's hold off on that. Lingapura is our, now that Liang is established, Lingapura is our builder hub. We could get another district or work on things like the shrine, the Prasat, the cathedral. But I think it's more important to get some builders out now. So let's queue up a couple of builders. We'll have them improve our empire's cities. And that should be good. Okay, next turn. We can purchase another missionary, and this trade route, I believe, completed, right? This is not my third missionary. No, okay. So we got a trade route from Anchor Wat to Anchor Thorm. I think it would be good to trade with Poundmaker to improve his relationship with us. And the trade route does have some nice benefits as well. 2 production, 3 gold, 1 science, 1 culture, and he gets 1 gold. Plus we spread our religion out. I think we're going to go ahead and take this trade route right now. You're prepared to found another city. Very nice. There is some niter here, which is excellent. And I'm going to have the builder improve that immediately. Why is there 5 food here? All right, well, let's swap this tile over here and work that to start to grow us as quickly as possible. Why is there 5 food? It must have been fertilized by the flooding, I guess. So you're going to want to get to work on your holy site immediately. Let's get that in place. Very nice. Okay. At Anchor Wat, what do we want to build here? We could go after... Yeah, we need to get our aqueduct up and running. Did we have that planned? Or did we not figure out where that was going to go yet? We have an encampment planned there at some point in the future. We have our commercial hub and our... Oh, we already sited it. We just haven't finished it. So let's get to work on the aqueduct. 4 turns to finish that seems great. Over here in Ripson, we could get another district. We need some... We desperately need builders, but those are in the works for us right now. What will most benefit this city? We've got some housing. We need some food. We're a little bit low on food here. So the granary would help with that a little bit. Alternatively, we have a holy site and a commercial hub, so we could get to work on a theater square. Or a campus. Do we have a good location for a campus? We got a +3 campus there or a +2 here. But I think a theater square is more important. I think that would probably be reserved for the campus in the future, possibly. So let's take this tile for the theater square and get to work on that. Let's purchase our next missionary. Somebody built the Meenakshi Temple. Not much we can do about that. Next turn. We got the World Congress here. Duplicates of the chosen luxury resource grant amenities. That would be nice for us. We have, I think, 2 wine. So maybe we'll pick wine here and just put a point into it. Kind of okay if we don't get this. And then trade policy. Trade routes sent to the chosen player provide +4 gold to the sender. The chosen player receives +1 trade route capacity. I would like actually to... I'd rather get the gold than the trade route right now. And I'd like to get that from Poundmaker. So let's put a point into this. Maybe even 2 points. And see if we can get this to be Poundmaker so we get +4 gold on our trade route to him. We got another moderate flood, and I didn't see the outcomes. Trade routes to me provide +4. So I do get... So, who all voted for that? Sondok put 2 points into voting for me. And so did, and Laurier put 3 points into voting for me as well. Interesting. I wonder if that was a defensive pick to stop others from getting the gold, or I'm not quite sure what that was about. But we do get a free trade route out of it, so we should get to work on that. Vimayapura is our newest city, so we should buy a trader here. Yeah, still got some gold, that's good. And we'll send you up to the capital to help build you up faster. Okay, so we've got 3 trade routes now. You were going to chop this next turn to help out with... Or I guess I could chop it now because there's overflow, right? So let's set Mont Saint Michel in motion here. And then let's chop. Very nice. Mont Saint Michel is in production. Let's see. For you, we got this niter mine. And then we're working this... Oh, so interesting. It had 5 food when it belonged to this city for some reason. But over here in Vayampura, it's only worth 4. Interesting. Okay. Let's get a farm going up there. There's going to be an aqueduct here, so this could actually be a farm triangle. We can actually harvest this marsh and then put the farm down. That'll grow us very quickly. Let's send this missionary over here to get started to convert Vayampura. And then we'll send her further east. This settler, which city do we want to settle here? We might want to try to snag this tile before Poundmaker gets up here. So let's think about this. This area is prone to flooding, but we could squeeze a city in here to capture this niter and some of these other tiles, like this wine. And put some loyalty pressure on here. We haven't planned this city, but we could make it work. That would reduce some of the loyalty over in these tiles as well, as the population grew. I could settle on the wine instead of on the river, but then I can't get an aqueduct from here, which I might want. What's more valuable here? Got these banana tiles. There could be some interesting things up in here in terms of sea resources. I do like the idea of having additional harbors, but we've got some of those planned already. I think I'm debating whether to settle on the wine or not. Plains, river, hold on. River, floodplain? So could I build an aqueduct here? On the floodplain? Would that be plausible? The thing should warn me. No, it's not adjacent. All right, so that wouldn't work. I could settle here on this tile and then prioritize building an aqueduct to the river. So we could go aqueduct holy site or aqueduct holy site. Aqueduct holy site makes more sense. If we do this, so it would be city here, aqueduct here, holy site here. And that makes this farm triangle even more valuable because now it's getting the adjacency bonus from the aqueduct. And that gets us, I think, a little bit like, I feel like being here would be a little bit too close to Angkor Wat and Mahendra Pavarta. So settling up here one tile north, again, it makes the city struggle a little bit, but in the early stages, but it should be strong in the long term. This niter will help out a lot. And these 2 districts will be fantastic as well. So I think we'll send you up here to settle this city, mainly to lock off our borders and prevent him from getting any ideas. And then we have a bunch of other cities to settle once Mont Saint Michel is built, which is going to take 20 turns, but we'll get there. You have so few troops. Aren't you scared for your life? Well, nobody's really aggressive and there are no barbarians, so for now it seems like a poor investment. Alright, so next up, you are going to chop something else out. We could chop this and then put a mine down, or we could turn this into a lumber mill, which is better in the long term. And then I think we want to chop this, we decided. 4 turns to get there, 2 turns to get there. I think we go chop first. No, I think we get the lumber mill first. We've lost our open borders. Let's regain that. Let's have him pay me for it if he will. Okay. Pound maker. I still have open borders with you and a trade route. Let's see. What don't they like? Unknown reason. Settled near them. Well, we're about to do that again. So he's not going to be happy. Let's definitely get this deer camp online. That adds 2 gold to that. Very nice. What are we doing here? We're going to harvest this to grow the city. There we go. That puts us at 2 population and 1 turn from 3. We can now unlock this tile. It should automatically work it for us. Very nice. Okay. Our trade route here, we could go over to Guangzhou. That does provide us with a nice road and gets us trading with our ally, which has some cultural benefits, I believe. Yeah, look, we get +2 culture and +1 science along with the 3 gold, and we're pushing our religion out. But there's no production on this route, and we would like a road to our capital. This is 44 turns. I think for now the internal trade route is the better choice, just to build this city up. But maybe next time that finishes, we'll head over to Guangzhou to get a trade route with Seondok.
It was a fantastic landscape, for all around were rocks of the weirdest forms, standing in apparently impossible positions, some placed on or next to others in ways that seemed to defy every law of gravity.
Mount Roraima. I've never encountered that wonder before. Very interesting. Who discovered that? It's over here. So I guess our trader or our missionary discovered it. Okay. That's too bad. I would have loved it if my scout could have found that, but it didn't happen. So you're over here to begin converting Zanzibar. Let's get to work on that. Natural wonder discovered. Era score. Okay. He wants, let's see, he wants Niter and Diplomatic Favor. 10 gold for 30 turns. I don't really need his horses at all. Let's see if we can get more gold. 5 and 14. I'm actually, yeah, I'm okay with that. I have no use for either of these things. Okay, that's a nice boost to our gold. What do we want to do with you? I think we're working this tile, right? So let's improve it with a farm for now. There's some era score. Advantage of renewed land. That got, I think that was from flooding that happened. Excuse me. Okay. Need more amenities and housing, and we can get another missionary. Let's do that. Next up, we've got 1 builder charge left. Let's see, we're working this. We need a food tile here, so I guess the farm... I guess the wheat tile is the best thing to improve here. I could pop up onto land here and take a look around. A little bit. That reveals some of that. Let's see, where's the... I guess you can't see the religion here, really? Okay, four population following Good Luck Josue. And here's another missionary to complete the job. You can spread here. I'll put this city on our list of cities that have our religion. And we've got some more flooding over here. 3 tiles fertilized, nothing destroyed.
A good navy is not a provocation to war. It is the surest guarantee of peace.
Okay. We can change our policies here. I think we go back to charismatic leader. I should have changed that back earlier. And then... yeah, the gold policies would be nice, but I think production on all cities is still good for us. And we don't have anything very much better than this. So that's fine for our policies. All right, I feel like you did a good job navigating the ocean for a while. So why don't I just put you on automate exploration so I don't have to deal with you much more. Let's continue spreading our religion. We're going to put a lumber mill here. That puts an additional 2 production per turn on that city. Let's see, where do we want you to go? Let's send you up to Ayutthaya. Seems good. For this one, we'll send you up towards Windsor, I think. That seems fine. We have an additional trade route available, so the question is, where do we want that? We are sending our settler up to this location. So maybe we wait a turn and then buy a trader here as soon as this place is settled. That seems good. Next up, we'll go after... we're not going to build the encampment in time, but we might get 6 farms. Let's go after military training here. And then in Angkor Wat... So... I think we go after the Prasat now for the boost to culture. Alternatively, we could go after the market. Our gold return's fairly healthy. Might actually be worthwhile to purchase a market here. But I just said I was going to buy a trader, so let me hold off on that. Yeah, gold return is okay. I think we get to work on the shrine here. Mahendra Pravarta. What did we finish? The lighthouse. That gave us a housing slot and a trade route. We need to get another district in, so I think the one I'm going to prioritize here is going to be the campus. We don't have one yet, so it's cheap. It's 7 turns to build instead of 13. Let's get that going here. A little bit of science never hurt anybody. And then we picked up another envoy, but I don't particularly want to spend them now, so we'll go to the next turn. Looks like we just earned ourselves a golden age as well. How many turns are left here? 10 to 26? All right.
Him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall go no more out.
Okay, there's the dam. We definitely want to get one of those built. All right, what were you doing? You were going to come down here and chop to help with Mont Saint Michel. Why aren't you exploring anymore? We lost our open borders. Let's get that back. He'll give us 13 gold right now. We'll take that. Do we still have open borders with Seondok? We do. Okay. We can purchase another missionary. Let's get that going. This is the right city. Where's my... Wait, isn't this the right city? No, Angkor Thom. Let's get our missionary. Okay. And somebody built the Colossus. Not that surprising. Let's have you head over to Korea and do some spreading there. And you go back to exploring. For research, we don't have anything boosted. Let's take a look. I don't even know what we're trying to get to with this. Education couldn't hurt. Castles would be good. Printing would be nice. Siege tactics. We want all those walls eventually. Once we get into monarchy, we'll have a bonus to building them as well. Let's go for printing for now. And let's figure out what we're doing here in Ripson. We just finished our theater square, so I think we get ourselves an amphitheater. Yes, you got completed. Let's settle you. Very nice. We get a free builder, so let's immediately improve this niter. That is a fantastic starter tile for this city. Very nice. And then we're going to purchase a trader here. Okay, that leaves us with 319 gold. You probably, oddly enough, probably want a monument to expand your borders versus the Cree. I might also want to slot in the tile purchasing card and purchase these. Do you want a monument, or do you want to get started on this? You need housing, so I will purchase you a granary. And then because we need housing, I will actually get to work on the holy site here. Okay, you build a farm. Thank you kindly. Next turn. I'll look elsewhere in the future. There's 30 free diplomatic favor.
If it's natural to kill, how come men have to go into training to learn how?
We should change our policies here, maybe. No, not quite right now. We're still working on the wonder. Anything that helps with wonders is important. So we're not quite ready yet. Okay, so this builder over here, let's see. You're going to grow very quickly. And then this was always supposed to be a farm triangle. There's going to be an aqueduct here. This is an aqueduct as well, I think, under construction. But I think we get these 3 farms online, both to provide food for these cities, but also to work towards the feudalism buff. Let's get going in that direction. All right. Where do we want to send you? I think up here seems good. And then you're our newest city. You need a trade route to the capital. Oh, actually, two production, 3 gold, 1 science, 1 culture. That's a pretty good trade route compared to 3 and 3 for Anchor Thom. Like, we have a goodly amount of food here, and we'd be giving up 1 production for 3 gold, 1 science, and 1 culture. I think actually, well, no, we need the road to Anchor Thom first. Okay, that gave us a boost towards medieval fairs. We don't have a choice here but to go after feudalism. I don't know if we can get the farms in time. We're not going to send this envoy anywhere. Let's go to the next turn. A gentle eruption, that's fine. We did pick up a builder here. Now, I think we definitely want to improve this hill tile. We want to put a mine there for Lingua. Let's see. Let's have you make your way towards Jeonju. And we'll go to the next turn. Our builder here can build a farm. And then another farm. Not quite enough. Let's see how many we have. So if I search for farm... Khmer? We have 5 farms. If I can get 1 more built, we can get the boost to feudalism here. So if I get that done in the next 2 turns, we get the rest of the tech for free. Spread my religion, please. Looks like I can buy another missionary. Let's get that activated. And then up in Angkor Wat, what do we want to be working on here? So we could go market. No, we'll go for Prasad for the culture. Here's the next turn. Okay, head up to another Kree city, I guess. You keep spreading to Korea. They now have our religion. None of these people have founded their own religion, so none of them are mad at me for spreading it, which is great. This builder here, we're going to chop to build Mont Saint Michel. You're going to build a mine, and then I'd love you to build a farm real quick. Maybe over here? Yeah. Or... was this going to be a farm triangle, or was it this? No, it was this. It was these three. So we'd love to build a farm on this rice, actually. Let's see if we can make that happen. We've got another missionary. Let's start by sending you up to our newest city here. Our religion, at least, is really starting to snowball now. That's fantastic. You're doing exploration. Let's continue having you sail around a bit. There we go. 2 followers out of 6. I want you to get over to this rice tile, but is there anything else I can work on in civics? There's not. So is there a closer place you could build a farm to get me that free? You could build a farm here. Maybe that's the play. It means we only get 1 free turn of research, but it's better than nothing. And we likely would have built that farm eventually anyway. Oh, actually, you can build me a farm right here.
With the advance of feudalism came the growth of iron armor, until, at last, a fighting man resembled an armadillo.
So, farm triangles just came online. We need to prioritize building them now. We also have serfdom and feudal contract. Serfdom is an excellent card. I think we're close enough now to... yeah, I think we're close enough to Mont Saint Michel now to switch over to monarchy. And then we can change up our policies. So we're going to keep conscription. In terms of military, the only one I can think of that I might actually want is limes. Loyalty for cities with a garrison we don't have. We don't have any garrison units. Yeah, limes is the way to go here to produce walls. We'll keep Gothic architecture in, as well as charismatic leader. And then... we could get 8 gold per turn from this card, 15 faith per turn from this card. No, serfdom, that's the one we want. All right. Very nice. Okay, that's fantastic. Let's keep spreading our religion here. We kind of went overboard with the era score there, but... yeah, we're 7 turns away. I would have had to wait a long time to get it, so I think that's fine. We can purchase another missionary down here in Anchor Thom. Actually, is there anybody else that has... who has a shrine besides us? I think you have a shrine now, don't you? No, you never got that, although we could purchase it. I would like to be building my missionaries closer to up here. So maybe we buy a shrine in Angkor Wat. We already have one, so we can get our missionaries here. Okay, so now we can get missionaries in Angkor Wat. Very nice. In terms of what to research next, there's a governor tile or title on medieval fairs plus... you don't need housing. Merchant Confederation could be good for us. Although we're building up a nice stockpile of envoys for when we get across the ocean and meet the others. Golden resource discounts if we want to upgrade our 1 unit. Trade Confederation's not bad. Guilds will get the boost for if we build a couple of markets, which we'll do eventually. So why don't we research this medieval fairs since we do have the boost for it. And Let's try and build some markets. Perhaps we'll use our gold for that. Yeah, I think... There we go. That's progress towards guilds done. And the markets are nice to buy anyway. Getting 100 gold per turn now. Pretty decent for turn 100. We've burned through our stockpile, but in a couple of turns we'll have it back. More era score for the +5 campus we built, which is really nice. Our missionary here can head up to Buenos Aires and or Toronto. You can keep scouting. Why don't you head up to Ottawa for now? And you can come over to Kinosu Sakahikon and spread there. All right, Mahendra Pavarda. What did we complete? The campus? I should probably focus on building up this campus for sure. Let's go ahead and get the library. And maybe the university. We also can get another trade route, so I need to save gold for that. You spread to our newest city. Next turn. So we haven't even really started on our win condition yet. We have plenty of places for writing and relics right now. Once we get our Prasat... not Prasat. What's the name of the thing? Oh, it is the Prasat. Do we have a city named Prasat? Wait, what? Oh, this is the Prasat in Ripson. Yeah, that can display relics. I thought that could display... No, the cathedral can display the religious art. So we have a couple slots for relics, a couple slots for writing. What are these quick deals? We don't have anything to sell except niter, which I could sell. Looks like Korea's paying pretty good gold for niter. That seems really nice. 148 gold right now, plus 4 gold for 30 turns. I'll take that. Laurier doesn't have a lot of money. Looks like they'll both pay us equally for diplomatic favor. 4 gold. 3 gold. 4 gold per turn for 18. All right. And then, yeah, he had kind of a crummy deal for that. All right. That gets us back to 404 so we can buy our trader. Where do we want our trader? Is it time to start trading with Seondak here? I think having this road would be great because we might want to expand out in this direction. So I think I will buy another trader here in Vimayapura, and I'll send it to Seondak. Okay, production in Ripson. We completed our amphitheater. That's fantastic. How are we doing for housing? We're fine. We need more food in this city. So we should get a builder over here and figure out how to get some sort of farm triangle going. Looks like there's one right there, maybe. Our aqueduct is down here, but unfortunately there's not a lot we can do to use the adjacencies from that. This city hasn't planned an aqueduct, doesn't look like, so we could maybe place it here. Although I kind of want to use that hill. Where else could we place it? Yeah, it's going to have to be here. So we could get a farm triangle here. Are those hills as well? No, those are plains wood. So we could chop this and do a farm triangle or a farm quadrangle here. And 2 of them would get adjacencies if we put our aqueduct here. Should try and lock that in right now. Okay. So we do need, you're working on builders, right? Yeah, we're going to need to send this builder over in this direction. What happened to you? Why didn't you do anything else? Aqueduct is here, so we just put down a farm here, right? We can do another farm here and get the triangle going there. Let's do that. Keep spreading our religion. You can head up here as well. And then we choose our production in Ripson. What do I build here? No suitable location for dam. Really? Wait a minute. Built on a floodplains tile. Prevents damage from flooding in this river. So, I don't need a dam here because this river doesn't flood, which is why we don't have any floodplains, so that's fine. We could be building a wonder... 20% faith plus warrior monks. I don't think we need that. So, it's really about all of this, or I build a builder. I guess we go for ancient walls. We've got monarchy and we've got lime slotted in, and these will provide tourism later in the game. We don't need a granary, and we don't really need a monument either. We're producing 16 culture per turn. So we're getting our borders expanded nice and fast. I guess we go for ancient walls here. And that's going to be it for this episode. I feel like we're really starting to get powerful now. We still don't have the production I'd like. And we haven't built... We're not quite at the point where we're ready to start working towards our win condition. We would like to get some more cities out. At least 3 that we have planned. And then maybe 3 or 4 more over here. I'm not sure yet. These mountains provide kind of a nasty barrier for us. But there is some river to work with over here. Our religion is spreading across the entire continent, which is fantastic. Sooner or later, we're going to be able to cross the ocean and look for the second continent to meet more city-states and civilizations, and hopefully be able to spread our religion there and maybe get into combat with the other religions so we can kill off our apostles. So 3 religions have been founded now. Hinduism and Eastern Orthodoxy are both on the other continent, so all our religious wars are going to take place over there. That's good news, actually. And if we can spread our religion to these cities and completely take them over before they have the chance to make their own, then I don't know quite what happens. I guess they replace it temporarily and then we fix it. Looks like the Kree are trying to settle somewhere. But they should be consumed with each other, Canada and Jeonju. You're way up here. And I'm kind of got all these mountains protecting me, so... Yeah, we're in a good spot. I feel like we're on track. We do need to get to work on our win condition. We haven't really got any tourism at all. We've got 8 tourism from cities. So we do need to work on that, but we're just entering the mid-game now at turn 103. So I feel like as long as we pivot here into pursuing relics and artwork and more theater squares over the next 100 turns or so, and wrap up our settling quickly once we get Mont Saint Michel, I feel like we've got a good chance to beat the monthly challenge here. So it'll obviously, there's many more episodes to come. We'll have to see what other challenges I face, but so far I haven't been dealt any hand too terrible that I can't deal with it. And thankfully there doesn't seem to be a lot of combat in this playthrough, which I'm really not that great at. So that's going to be it for this time. As always, thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, etc. and so forth. Formula at the end of the episode, but I don't want to take you guys for granted, so let me add that. And we'll see you next time. Take care.